action.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do a review of the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC noise cancelling. Are these too good to be true? That's the question. Now, for those who know me, and one of the reasons hopefully my ratings are going up quite a lot recently, is that I've been doing a few reviews of products which the manufacturers frankly are not very happy with. I'm telling you how I see it. I have done reviews of cases that for phones, for instance, that are really useless, screen protectors that are useless. I give them 1 out of 10. I can't even give 1 sometimes. So this is not paid for. I don't get any commissions, any referral fees if you order these. And so what you're going to see right now is my honest review. I'm not an audiologist. Oh, I think I made that word up. But I am lucky enough to have excellent hearing. In fact, probably too good. When I go to hotels, I can hear the tick-tock of a clock next door. So let's get on with the show. Soundcore Liberty 4 NC noise cancelling. I've already opened them, as you could tell. I've been messing around with these for about 3 weeks. Inside, I'll make this pretty quick. One product, which is the main star of the show. You get your regular instructions, nicely done, every language. You don't even have to look at those warranties, but it's 1 page, don't need them. You get the cable, USB-C, oh, and they just come out. But here, you've got a lovely selection of ear tips, different sizes, which you keep in here, and it's very, very nicely done, nicely packaged. There's 3 different sizes here, plus the ones that are already on it. So, on with the show here. This is the star of the attraction. I will be superimposing me, which gets a bit boring, with some nice photographs of the actual product. And I've made a list of some of the things that are really important when you buy these earbuds. I've tried now well over 30 different brands, different types, and unless you get a good fit, I mean, I'm talking about a really good fit and they're comfortable, the rest of it is useless because none of the features are going to work.
Action.
And look at that, very nice mechanism. I'll do it again. Lights up at the back. And just to show you this, they're not going anywhere. I've even dropped these whilst I've been messing around on concrete and not a mark on them. So it's very, very nice. Not sure what color this one is, but it comes in 5 different colors, but it's a nice kind of glossy, matte, silvery blue color. I'll put the exact color below, but no fingerprints, which is very nice. I always love, and it's not slippery, which is excellent. So now, the big claims, which I'm going to talk about right now. The noise cancelling, 98.5% noise cancelling. I don't know how they measure that exactly, but I'm going to put loads of sound tests a bit further along. You can hear the call quality and everything else, but when you put these on, and I'll show you the app again in a few minutes, you can set it so it actually does cancel out 98% plus of the noise around you. And there's no other AirPod in the market that gets close to that. And I'm just doing some comparisons. This is called adaptive ANC. So every time you put it on, it actually listens to the outside noise and will give you a different feeling, if you like, to cancel out all the noise. I mean, it's amazing. And when you consider it's less than $100, it's unbelievable what you can now do with technology. So that's a big plus. Other little things I will mention, when you compare these for $99, let's say, to the AirPods Pro 2, you've got here, you've got the 6 mics, both have 6 mics. It has autoplay, so the minute you put it in, it continues where you last were, which I love. 2 transparency modes. It's got the active noise cancellation, so it adapts to your ear shape as well as the noise outside. Very, very important. What's the other thing I was going to mention? Obviously, it supports the latest version of Bluetooth 5.3, IPX4 water resistant, which is norm for this high-end. Actually, when I say norm, Normally you have to pay more than that to get that kind of water resistance. Now the battery, this is on a normal charge without ANC, you get 10 hours of playtime, 50 hours in total with the case. With ANC on, you get 8 hours and 40 hours with the case. And in 10 minutes of charging, you can get 4 hours. If you compare that, say, to the AirPods Pro 2 again, it's almost double in every area when it comes to battery life. Lightweight case, very nice, quite strong, good magnets. So let me just show you this now. Inside, very easy to change the tips. You've got the 3 microphones, you've got all the gadgetry here, and it's touch controls along here. Very, very nice. And they're so, look at that. They're in, and they're not going anywhere. They're one of the most comfortable and the best, I'm probably shouting now, probably the best fitting earbuds I've ever tried. And right now I cannot hear anything. Amazing. I'm going to take them out because it's kind of distracting trying to talk with these on. Okay, 1, 2. Now I'm going to show you the app. So when I open up the case, it says connect, and it's done. So I've already set it up. Now let me take you through the app. Connected, and talk about an array of adjustments you can make on this. Firstly, you've got the noise cancellation, transparency. Noise cancellation, let's go for that. You've got adaptive noise cancelling. Now here, I'll make this as quick as I can, otherwise it'll go on forever. It surrounds, it listens to surroundings and adjusts accordingly. Now, if you want, you can adjust it by manually, different strengths, or if you want a plain bass coach, you can change it that way as well. I'm finding this to be the most effective by far. The claim is this is probably the most powerful, if that's the right word, ANC as on any bud on the market as we speak, which is pretty amazing, especially for the sound. So you've got normal mode and transparency mode, which I've just mentioned. Now, wind noise reduction, that's got nothing to do with your gastro problems whatsoever. But if you're outside and there's that little bit of wind coming in, because the fit may be just a little bit out on that day, it actually reduces that noise dramatically. Here you've got what's really makes Soundcore pretty unique is they've got their fantastic preset equalizer. I love the acoustic at the moment on this, but you can have the Soundcore signature. Now, if you've ever used an up-to-date Soundcore earbud before, you know exactly what I mean. The sounds come to life, full bass. The treble doesn't get distorted. I'm using the volume at about 50%, no distortion, even when I turn it up. But you can't turn it up too much. It's just too loud even outside. It's fantastic. So these you can mess around by yourself, and you can also do a custom one, custom equal below. Here you can actually do a hearing test. Mess around that for your own personal preference. Now, so I've covered most of that stuff here. You've got the controls, which you can fully adjust to whatever you want. I mean, look at that. Triple press, you can make it your voice assistant, which is Google in my case, because I'm using this on the S23 Ultra phone. And then at the top right, you've got settings, autoplay, pause. I love that feature. When you take it out, it just stops automatically. Gaming mode, so you have no latency. I've messed around with a few games. I find it amazing. The sound leak compensation, that is sometimes when you're out in a crowded environment and the sound, if you like, leaks and people can hear you next door, whatever, not next door, but next to you. You can have that on or off. Sound mode, again, you've got full complete control over here. You've also got LDAC connections. I've got that turned on. Auto power mode. It's good if you don't use it. 30 minutes, you can adjust that. Oops. Fit test. Again, it actually is very good. It shows you if your earbuds are in position, if you need to change the tips. Excellent. Update firmware. I don't believe there's any update. I checked it before, but it's nice to know that could happen. Quick start guide, and that's pretty much on that. Safe volume, so you can actually set the maximum number you really want it to go to, which is great. And the controls, which I've already touched on. Okay, I'm now using the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC indoors in a quiet environment. Be interested to see how this sounds. Okay, so how's the sound quality? I'm outside in a busy street, loads of noise, loads of wind. How's the sound?
Wow, I can hear you really, really, really good.
Okay. So, to sum up, from an audiologist, which I'm not, if there is such a word, I think these have got to be, definitely for less than $100, the best earbuds I've ever tried. The sound is amazing. You don't have to worry about the battery life. They're light in your pocket. Very, very well built. I personally love the color. I like light colors more. They don't show the dirt so much. No fingerprints. Battery life, as I mentioned, is awesome. 3 microphones, backed up by a company which people don't talk about. Before I used to be a reviewer, I had purchased some of their products before, and I've sent them technical questions, and I got replies immediately. So for service and support, which is an important factor, some companies I've been writing to in the past, you don't even get a reply. So you've got to give them 10 out of 10 for that. This company, in my opinion, is one of the best companies now out there, competing with the really, really big boys. In fact, they're on that league already, but for less than $100, $100, this has got to be a 100% recommendation. All go. Any questions, let me know. Hope you enjoy this video. Do a thumbs up, and I'll have some more YouTube videos coming up very soon.